Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy. Last time, we finished off the fountain as much as we could, clearing all the levels there, the boss, the Hungry Loom outside of it, everything. And today, we're going to head to the new dome that opened from gathering the Grand Star over at the fountain, which is called the bathroom in some areas, and I still can't get over that, even though I've never really talked about it too much. Well, like once. I mentioned it. I think I mentioned it, didn't even laugh. Anyway, heading to the kitchen is the point. And if you come around here, you can get a 1-up. And I don't know if I can. Okay. I didn't. I think you can like backflip or jump around there or something. I don't know. I've never done it as far as I remember. Probably have done it at some point because I played this game a lot. But anyway. You can also just drop down there from the stairs if you really wanted to. But there's a 1-up. There's a point. And let's just go up here to the kitchen. And we pretty much discovered every galaxy in here already, including the enemy base. I think we just didn't discover one galaxy, and I think that was it. And the Hungry Loom, because you actually need to complete levels. Yeah, we didn't discover that. You actually need to complete levels in the galaxy to discover the Hungry Luma. But anyway, first up we're going to head to is Beach Bowl Galaxy. And the first star is Sunken Treasure. Well, this introduces to us something that a lot of people I've heard dislike about this game, the swimming controls, but we're really going to move into that later. Yeah, this is Beach Bowl. It's pretty much Penguin Paradise. Okay, I don't know how big of a deal that is, but don't penguins need ice? You know, I wouldn't call this Penguin Paradise. I'd call it like a good place for penguins. I don't know if I'd say paradise exactly, but I mean, to each their own. See the sparkly thingy things? Yes. There's a sparkly in the ocean. So starbit chunks. Okay. The students are distracted by the sparklies. Oh no. Not the students. Now they'll learn how to chase sparkly things. To be fair, I think that's more important than learning like logarithms and shit. I'd rather learn how to chase sparklies than learn logarithms. But anyway, the sparklies are of course star chips that we have to collect in order to gain access to a launch star that will take us to the actual part of the level. But yeah, the swimming controls. You have inverted controls, so up is down to swim, down is up to swim. But, you know, every 3D Mario game that really has swimming controls used that. Sunshine had different, strange, bad swimming controls. 64, I believe, used it. And essentially it kind of feels like 64 swimming, but with a spin, which lets you go a bit faster. And a lot of people seem to hate these. I never understood why. They always control perfectly fine to me, the swimming controls. I never had a problem with them. Mario moved perfectly fine. You had enough air to do, pretty much whatever you needed to with minimal, having to go out of your way to collect bubbles. Mario moved fast enough. You had enough control underwater. It always felt perfectly fine. I never had an issue with it. But I see a lot of people have trouble with it, and I see a lot of people hate on the controls, and I never really understood why. Well, we have another music note edition of an 8-bit song right there. So I'm sorry I kind of went into that a little bit. Oh god, while I was explaining that I like the swimming controls. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, swimming controls in general aren't my favorite thing in a lot of games, but I actually liked it in the 3D Mario. Well, in the Galaxy games in 64, because I hate swimming in Sunshine, which is ironic because it's a game based on water. I hate swimming in the 3D land and 3D world games because I don't think 2D swimming controls work well in 3D for Mario, but, whatever, I guess it works for the level design. You can just backflip up here if you really want, if you can't make that, trek through the platforms and all that, but, it's not that hard. You get a 1-up, you can wall jump up here, and that would be the star. I'm sorry that was kind of just spent talking about swimming controls, but there wasn't that much new in this mission. There's a button that revealed some wooden platforms. It was a fun level, though. I like Beach Bowl a lot. It has amazing music, and it's one of my favorite galaxies to actually play through. Plus, it looks gorgeous, because the water in this game looks absolutely incredible. But, heading back into Beach Bowl Galaxy, we have passing the swim test. So this is a level that's essentially going to be focused all around the swimming control. I'm glad they have a level like this, well, 2 levels like this to kind of get you acquainted with the swimming controls, because, again, apparently people have a lot of issues with them. Maybe it's that I just played Super Mario 64 so much as a kid that I just kind of was automatically attuned to the swimming controls here. Yes, we'll take the final swim test. You must collect all the shells in the all the shells. If we get the gold shell, we win, essentially. So yeah, something that was introduced in this, well, not introduced, it wasn't 64, but it like barely mattered, is the ability to grab shells underwater. I don't believe there's any more than just one in this level, but at some point some penguins holding a golden shell will swim around. There they are, and you have to essentially steal it from the front one. And going to this, essentially you can't spin anymore. Spinning throws the shell, and you go a little bit faster. This light is important for later. If you hit Z, you can stop the shell and little lights appear on the back there. And you can kind of guide the shell wherever you want to go. Let's say I want to get to this coin, I could guide it onto around that coin and then just go there. If you're going above land, you can hit A just as you're leaving the water to do a jump out of there and just kind of do a fancy little, not a fancy jump out of the water. Or you don't have to jump, you can just go onto land here and run into the bottom of an island. Yeah, you can just walk on shore. Swimming controls are about the same with the shell. You just can't spin, and you can stop yourself better. Pressing Z while as normal while you're swimming, you just dive more, which is helpful. But yeah, with the shell, I like swimming with the shell. It's a lot faster. There are varying speeds. I believe the gold shell is the same as the default green shell. We will see red shells later that I believe go a bit faster and also have some other properties underwater. Anyway, let's collect a star. Well, the gold shell kind of blew up though. That's unfortunate. But there is a secret level you can tackle in passing the swim test, so let's go do that. You will need to get the gold shell for this, but when you have it, you'll want to go to this little rock thing over here and jump up. And you can do this with any shell, so there are shells in later missions that you can do this with, but you want to take the shell you have and open this chest with it. And that will be a launch star. And this is actually one of my favorite levels in the game. It's short, but it's really, really fun. So what you need to do is get a Cataquack, returning from Super Mario Sunshine. I'm sure we all hate these guys, and I'm no different. I kind of despise them. Mainly in Sunshine, because they're a lot more annoying in Sunshine than they are this game. But we need to launch us up into that question mark coin so that we can get the newly introduced Ice Flower. I never really let that play out, but yeah, it's a nice little fanfare whenever you get an item for the first time. So the Ice Flower in this game allows you to skate on ice and also jump up waterfalls, and it's so fun. I love the Ice Flower in this game. Also, okay, not going to get back into that. I'm kind of sad that the Ice Flower in the new Mario games is so just boring. It's just like a worse Fire Flower. And I really want them to bring it back into what it is here. Where it's, one, the looks. This looks really, really awesome. And two, bring back the use for it, because it actually was useful in this game. Well, situationally useful, mind you, because all the power-ups are, for the most part, but... Well, all of them are, because they're only given to you at certain points, but... I don't know, it's just a lot more fun than just shooting ice balls that kill dry bones. I feel like you can do that... I mean, the ice balls thing is fine, like, keep that in as well. But also let us skate on ice, jump up waterfalls, da-da-da. It'll be a lot more fun in the new Mario games. But, heading to the final level in Beach Bowl, the secret undersea cavern. Yeah, so this kind of went by really fast, huh? So this is a level that introduces us to other shells besides the golden one, at least underwater. Because we've seen shells before on land, and we can throw them at enemies and whatnot. But there are some goodies you can get here in chests. I'm not gonna get them all, I don't think, because I'm pretty sure it's just coins and star bits and whatnot. I don't really need or air in that case. I don't know why you just open the chest to get air, but no, I guess you're having trouble finding what you need to do, which, to be honest, you kind of shouldn't be. But oh, there's one up. That's kind of helpful. I guess you might need to open chests to get air, but there's also air bubbles everywhere, so I don't know how you do that. Anyway, you just throw a shell at this marking on the wall. Whoa, a cave! Yeah, a little bit. Surprised, like, no one ever noticed this weird thing on the wall. Blow it up. Perfect idea. Anyway, we got a bat in here as well. This first enemy. Well, first time we're seeing that enemy. It's the first bat enemy, I suppose. It's a prequel to Phantasma. I haven't actually played Dream Team since I got it. Well, actually, since I got it with my 3DS XL a long time ago, and I played most of it until the final dungeon where I stopped, and I beat it. And it was fun. Not as good as Super Star Saga, and not as good as Bowser's Guy's Story, but still really fun. Anyway, this is a Mario RPG video. We gotta jump on this to release a launch star. It's a really cool looking thing there, water effect, I don't know what to call it, and be taken to the Cyclone Stone, which is actually what it's called. It's a really fun name. I like it. And we essentially have to go along this path, crush that Goomba. Do it, do it, do it! Yeah! That was gruesome but fun at the same time. I love this level. It's kind of just platforming and timing, and I love it. It's pretty simple though. It's just like, don't get crushed because you'll die instantly. This part's really, I like this part, which is a bunch of platforming, and you can risk your life to get a life, which is kind of what you have to do for every life. But well, not every life. Cause that one, the chest was kind of just handed to us. I guess I could have drowned, but I mean, it's not really that big of a threat to drown in Mario Galaxy, to be honest. You get a lot of air. Even spinning, I think it takes up a tiny bit of air with Mario, but I'm not actually sure on that. It might take up no air. I'm not actually sure. You can't just run along those platforms there, but I'm trying to not, like, skip too much. Oh god, I couldn't see that. That was our first death. There are a lot of shortcuts you can take in this level that I'll, spoiler alert, be showing off later. Not the moment, though. And I took them to get back here very quickly. But yeah, it's actually easier to just jump along there because, you know, you have to worry about timing with that thing when you can't really see it on screen clearly. So, kind of a flaw in the level design there, I suppose. But, oh, Jesus! Jesus! No! That was stupid. Why did I even do that? I don't know. This is a level I shouldn't really be having problems with. Oh, I'm inside of it. Okay. These things are back from there. Those things are back from Mario 64 as well. They're in Dryder Desert is the level, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Dryder Desert. And I don't know, they're back. They got a major redesign because they were pretty different in 64 than they are here. Again, I really shouldn't be having trouble with this level. It's not that hard, but I died twice still. Because I was trying to actually play the level normally. Fun fact, kids, speedrunning is easy. It's actually not. Let's just get our star. So, we don't have a prankster comment at Beach Boy yet. There is one here, as we can see, but it's not there yet. So, to end this video, because I want it to be a little bit longer, I want to go ahead and do... not that. We're not going to do that. It's going to be the start of next episode if we don't have a prankster comment here. Let's go ahead and do this, because that's actually one of my favorite levels. Boy base there, but anyway, we're going to tackle Bubble Breeze Galaxy. This is a one-off, and the only star here is through the Poison Swamp. I love the way this level looks. It's so good. The poison water, the weird sunset apocalyptic looking background, and of course the toad's in danger. That's my favorite part. Anyway, that's what it's a bad thing, but whatever. I really don't care. Ooh, the wind sure is strong here, eh? Don't you think it'd be awesome if you could ride that wind? I mean, you could ride wind if your ship wasn't crashed, if you were such a crap pilot. You're just carrying a pickaxe. What are you using that pickaxe for in space? What use do we have for it? Jesus. Glasses too? What need are for glasses in space, even though I'm wearing glasses right now? I'm not in space though, to be fair. I mean, I guess if you're gonna be strange, Earth is in space and I'm on Earth. Well, actually, you know proof I'm on Earth. You can't prove I'm on Earth. I never said that. I think about my bubble bone. That's not a thing, Purple Toad. You're not even important. Hey, before you add any bubbles, let yours truly fill aboard, bend your ear for a bit. You can move around your bubble by holding down A, but do it while your pointer is blowing on the bubble. If you go too far for one side, use pointer to blow on the other side. Yes, we can jump into this bubble. I don't know how. Maya's eyes must be burning. And we can use the pointer to kind of blow it around. This is the one kind of motion control mechanic. This is the kind of third that they've used. The one motion control mechanic that I kind of dislike because it's just kind of slow and boring, and I don't love it. It's alright. It's not like at all horrible. But it's just not as exciting as... I personally like the ball rolling and the manta ray surfing. I understand why people don't, because, you know, motion controls, but I think they control well enough, and it's fun. This is... it controls perfectly fine. The pointer control on the Wii is, you know, always great. We've had pointer control for a long time, so it damn well better be. But, I don't know, I just find it boring a bit. It's... they don't go on for too long. Well, there's one more level in this type of style, and that goes on for quite a bit too long, actually. But this one is alright. You can backflip here and jump onto those rocks behind you and then just long jump over to the star, but I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to give myself a personal challenge to make this a little bit more interesting to collect every coin in this level. I'm not sure about the next level that uses this mechanic that we're getting to, because there's a lot of coins in that. And it'll take long either way, so I'm not sure I want to do this. This goes on, you know, for a reasonable time. And I actually want to play the level a bit, so... and show it off. We can get a bunch of star bits there. I like the pattern they sped out in. How you die in this, by the way, is getting hit by one of the bombs or getting squished between two, like, platforms. That will pop the bubble and then you'll die and just fall into the swamp and then you're doomed. But nothing else can kill you. Bumping against something doesn't kill you. I think they're pretty lenient there, because then this level would be one of the hardest in the whole game. It'd be on par with how much trouble people tend to have with the manta ray surfing and the... what's it called? The rolling levels. You don't have to hit this button here. This is a secret path. Not like secret, but a separate path. And you can hit the button there and open the the door to the path and blow down here. And I'm not actually going to be able to get those coins, am I? Oh, no, I can. My breath is stronger than a fan. Fun fact. I have beaten fans in many a battle, actually. I go to Evo and money match fans. Not like fans that watch me, just literal fans. And I just blow at them, and we see who can blow more wind per second at... I don't know what ice cream. We're blowing ice at ice cream. Wind at ice cream. I don't know why you blow ice at ice cream. I mean, it already is. Why'd you blow more of what something already is at it? I mean, they don't have air. I mean, they have air, but not like a ton of it. But, like, they're all ice. Well, not all. Well, I don't know what ice cream is. I'm gonna be really honest. I have no idea what ice cream actually is. But anyway, for the longest time, it confused me why there was even a, excuse me, I didn't hit the button. A thing to even get more bubbles here on this island where the star was. And then I actually explored it in my test playthrough for this. And found that there was a button that opened a secret path to more coins that don't matter. Oh god, I almost ran into a doomer. That's what they call the bombs, doomers. I don't know why. We're gonna find out exactly how many coins there are. There are 130. I'm actually surprised there's an even number of stars in this level, to be honest. I didn't expect there to be... or stars. Coins. There's an odd number of stars. There's only one. Jesus Christ. We got it. But that's going to be it for this episode of Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy. Next time, if there is a Prankster Comet at Beach Bowl, we will do the Prankster Comet at Beach Bowl Galaxy. Galaxy complete. And we will start Boy Base, new chapter. Galaxy, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm going to say Boy Base, but I said buoy for the longest time, but I don't think buoy is an actual word. It might be, I don't know the English language, actually, so, maybe it's a word. Maybe it's a language. Yeah, English is a language, did you know? Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode of Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy. I will see you guys next time.